With Dragon Ball sparking right around the corner, my plan for content creation was mostly to do some ranked gameplay, some ranked challenges, climb the leaderboard, just some standard PvP stuff. But as I'm waiting, I decided let me look back over the content, let me see what story mode's cooking with, let me see what custom mode's cooking with, and I think I may have underestimated the content that we should be getting. And I think, honestly, this is different from my experience with any other fighting game, because usually any other fighting game dropping other game modes, I would pass it off as like maybe an hour or two experience, but this seems like something we could do as long as the game is live. So that's basically what we're going to be talking about, the game modes and my expectations for them. So mainly starting out with story mode, my honest opinion was probably like, you know what, I'm not going to do story mode. There's probably a lot of creators that's going to be like their main goal and probably get that a lot faster than I am. So I'm like, you know what, it is what it is. But then looking back over the story mode, they say we're going to be able to play throughout the entire version of Z, all the way up to the Tournament of Power, making our own choices. So everyone's story mode is going to be very different, which honestly is going to be pretty cool. And not to mention just that, apparently we're going to have different perspectives as well. If I'm not, I could be quoting this wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're saying, oh, we could play from different POVs like Jiren, Goku Black, of course Goku. I think I might be missing one or two, but that on its own is fucking phenomenal. And they added a cool, unique camera angle, which is like first person, which is, hey, it's something new. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it, but definitely it's gonna be cool to see in some of the key and epic moments throughout the story. And it's also cool as a creator myself that I'm probably gonna be watching other creators when it comes to their story modes too, to see where they deviated from me, where their heads at, where they want to take their story. Overall, I just think it's like really cool comparing to other fighting games. Like, I play Tekken at launch, I play Street Fighter at launch, and usually there's story modes. Besides Tekken, I rock with Tekken, right? But with Street Fighter, it was just kind of like a walk around talking simulator to AIs doing these little challenges, and I'm like, you know what, that's cool. Or if it's like a Naruto game, it's like just repeating the story for most of the part. Unless it's like a Storm game, then I'll play it just for the boss battles. But mainly, it's like you expect it. You know what to expect. With this story mode, you kind of don't know what to expect. You kind of want to play it out. You might want to play it over and over again just to get different turnouts. So props to Sparking Zero. This is the first time I'm starting a fighting game and actually looking at the story mode as something I could probably do more than once, let alone create content from it. Up next with another game mode that I was going to have to look into is custom battles, or just custom mode. Globeku recently released a video on this, so I recommend going and checking them out if you want to see any of the stuff in depth early. But some of the early main takeaways I saw from the video were basically that you'll be able to create your own scenarios, upload them to community, play community made scenarios, and already play some of the ones that the developer made. And honestly, this is one of the things that are reminding me of like the old Halo Reach days, where communities would just like make these cool maps and this scenario fights, and then have other people try them out and be like, go talk to the friends like, bro, you got to try this scenario out. We got to try this map out, yada, yada. And I'm, for one, am very curious how that's going to play out, because I'm no savant. I probably won't be creating any crazy stories or any crazy scenarios, but I do like to explore a lot of these things and take my time to go through them. But mostly, I'm mainly excited to see where the community takes this stuff, as you know how they are. Especially the Dragon Ball community. They tend to be some good, kind of good fan fiction writers when it compares to the other animes. So definitely curious to see where that leads us. Now those are the crazy game modes that are going to be really unpredictable, and we have to wait till launch to fully experience. But the other ones we can kind of already say how we're going to feel about them, but I'm still super excited for them. Like the fact that they brought split screen back is awesome. A lot of games would just throw it out and be like, no, it's new generation, everyone has their own stuff. No, they're like, here's split screen. Appreciate them for that. We have ranked mode, I'm going to be grinding that, which is going to be really cool though, and interesting to see balance-wise how that plays out. Then we also got the tournaments modes too, and the tournament modes look interesting as well, but also like custom settings, like you can only use certain characters from this era of DB, or this era of Dragon Ball Z, and yada yada. But seeing them take the time out of their day to give us all this good stuff, I'm overwhelmed. This is probably one of the first fighting games where I'm going to be going through like almost every game mode and thoroughly playing them out and having my unique enjoyment with all of them. But with that being said, that's going to do it for today's video. Kind of a short one, just a little topic discussion, just another way to help people understand like this game is way more than what people make it out to be. It's not just another battle arena. Like, this is probably one of the biggest anime games. Probably has a chance probably will. I'll be honest, will dethrone Naruto Stormfront as probably the most sold anime game out there, and I'm excited. So you like the discussion, you like the video, please leave a like or subscribe. Got a lot more on the way, especially with the launch right around the corner. But y'all have a good rest of your day.